I'm Robin from Robin's Zodiac Zone with your full moon forecast and just a forecast update for next week. It seems kind of nice to do it virtually in person right now just to keep us a little bit more connected. You might be seeing fewer people around where you live, and so here we are all connecting online. I actually don't really mind that part very much. It's kind of nice to connect like this and to be inspired to go back to doing this again. So, we're coming up on a full moon, and it's going to be Tuesday night at 10:35, and it's in the sign Libra because it's Aries time of year. And the Libra moon is about the power of we versus just me. So it's a time of getting together, not physically, but energetically, finding compromises and working together as partners or groups to get things accomplished, whether that be personal, like working together for forgiveness, or whether it be something professional or in service to the public and the world, which could be gathering around common goals or missions or philosophies. I want to be honest with you, and part of the reason that I'm coming to talk to you today is that this really may be a challenging week. The way that I look at the forecast, it looks to me, not to create fear, but it looks like the most challenging week to me that we've had during the last few. Not just because of the full moon, but because of what happens in the days right after the full moon. And I think by Friday, Saturday, you'll feel things more like harmonious or settling down, or the initial reactions or responses to changes and news and things we find out this week will have settled in. And I want to encourage you to give time to process news and information. And I'm not just talking about the news that you hear or see on television about the world and things like that. I'm also talking about things that hit you more personally. And when the Scorpio moon moves in after the Libra full moon, which has a few challenges itself, but when the Scorpio full moon moves in, it will, for one thing, oppose the planet Uranus in Taurus, and it's also going to be squaring planets in Aquarius. And so those things can be really serious and hold a lot of weight. And I would encourage you to give yourself time before responding to things this week when you can, if it's not like any kind of emergency or really time sensitive thing. Take time, because by Saturday, when Mercury changes signs, you might feel very different, and you might feel new energy, and it might be more open. During the Scorpio moon, I think Wednesday, Thursday, especially, things might get a little, I don't know, I think that we'll be tested, let me put it that way. And then the other thing that I want you to know, which is I think a beautiful thing, is that Mercury and Pluto will align, and that really opens us up to healing and forgiveness and personal growth. And it could be about like divine messages. So pay attention to the signs that come this week and trust your intuition when you notice those things. So that's my Zodiac Zone forecast for this week, the beginning of April. I'm coming to you on April 4th, and it's for the whole week ahead. And of course, the daily forecast and each color for each day is at robinszodiaczone.com and on Facebook at Robin's Zodiac Zone and Yoga.